Minecrafting friends. This is my second try of doing this because my phone keeps ringing and I don't want that in the middle of my my video. Plus, when I'm using this shadow play, I don't know how to pause it and then start it up again. I mean, I do, and it makes two videos. I just don't know how to hook the two videos together to make one video out of that. So guess I had to come up with some sort of a video editing software. Okay, here we are back at the pagoda. See if everything is still looking good up here. Come on. Yep. So, time for the player update for episode 7 of the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for November 2015. Join the pack. Let's start with, before we do the list, let's talk about the announcement videos. In case you haven't heard, Baker Bell has agreed to handle the announcement videos on a permanent basis, so from now on, watch her channel around the 25th of the month for the announcement video. And we'll be looking forward to that in the next day or two, couple of days, because it's almost the 25th now. And so okay, to the list. Scody Garbitas is growing giant mushrooms using the bone meal method. So if you want to know how to grow giant mushrooms outside in the light, in the sunshine, with no cover, and using a bucket of water and bone meal, his episode is a good tutorial on how to do that. After he grew his mushrooms, he went exploring with his pack, brought the pack with him, got lost for a little while, but then found his way back to his base. Next we have the team of Technoscribe, Mom of Miners, and Frank and Honest. Of course, Mom of Miners has expired, I think around episode 3, and Technoscribe and Frank are continuing on. They did some exploring. They were looking for a zombie dungeon, did not find one, and then made their way back to the base. Next we have Ong Ong. Ong Ong went and got himself a horse. Then he left his horse at the base and went exploring on foot. Got lost. Does not know where his base is now, but hopefully in the next episode he will find his base. Next we have Andy Doan. Andy Doan was cutting trees, building dog houses. He got a potato from a zombie, and he got a new puppy. Next we have Felonious Wizard. He started out his episode by doing some farming. Then he went looking for materials to make dyes, you know, such as flowers or cactus. I don't think he found a cactus though. Then at nighttime he did some pack hunting, dog pack hunting. Not hunting for dog packs, but hunting with his dog pack, hunting mobs with his dog pack. Next we have Life with Teens. She is looking for wolves. She did not find any, and she has lost her base. So now she's looking for wolves and her base. Next we have Piker Eyes. Piker Eyes started out his episode by doing some caving, found a ravine. He's looking for a zombie dungeon. He did not find one, although he explored a lot of cavern. He found some iron. When he got tired of being underground, he tunneled up to the surface. Found his base by using the tower and the torches that he had put on the... He put a tower up near his base, a tall tower, and put torches on it, and when he came up, he saw it and was able to locate his base. So that was pretty good. Next we have Tim Obert, also known as Captain Hook 5150. He started out his episode by punching trees. I think he needs to make an axe. He did some mining. He saw an abandoned mine, which we're not supposed to have in these worlds because this is a structures off month. But he did not go to the abandoned mine and explore it. So he went in the other direction. He explored some other empty caverns. He found some iron, came back to his base, made a cobblestone fence around an area, and he finished up his full suit of iron armor. Next we have Bretros Gaming. Bretros Gaming went exploring for a while, came back, and then worked on his Hobbit house hole, or Hobbit hole house, his Hobbit house. Next we have Badheart MC. Badheart went looking for the dungeon to get the saddle. Could not find the dungeon, but then went and got the coordinates and then found the dungeon. But while he was looking for the dungeon, he did pick up 4 eggs, so that was good. But he did eventually find the dungeon and got the saddle, came back to base, and then went looking for a horse, got himself a nice white horse. Then at night he did the dog pack hunting thing. You punch a zombie and then step back and let the dogs finish him off. He also bred his dogs and got a few new puppies. Next we have Nova Cookie 232. He started out his episode lost, but he found his home, then did some farming. He discovered that the dogs, once they are tamed, are no longer interested in bones for any purpose. He did color the collars of his dogs. He made a fence around his area to keep the baddies out, and he also bred the dogs and got a new puppy. Next we have Hawk Miner. Hawk Miner did some farming, then he went collecting flowers, then he went to the Nether to kill pigmen. His pigmen killing skills are pretty amazing. He came back, bred the dogs and got new puppies. His pack, I think, is the largest of anyone's this month. He didn't do a count, but it looks like he's approaching 20. And at night he did some mob hunting with his dog pack, or part of his dog pack, not the whole thing. Finally we have the team of Conquering and Kazur. If you remember, Conquering died a couple episodes ago, but Kazur continues on. He went mining, found gold, did not find any iron, also found some lapis, so he can make some blue dye now if he wants. Came back up to the base, bred the dogs, and made a new puppy. And that is it for the player update for episode 7. In my episode 7, I finally did find wolves. I found more wolves than I had bones to tame. I was able to tame 6 of them, which is pretty awesome. I was really happy about that. Then I went looking for a place to make a base because I didn't want to stay in the taiga because it's too hard to see any distance, and it's too up and down. I was looking for something flatter and more open. I did find a little bit of a very small plains area in between the taiga and the ocean. So I have a little bit of plains, I have a little bit of beach, and then there's the ocean. So I'm going to build my base there. I was able to color some of the collars, although I'm still looking for some more colors, and I haven't bred the dogs yet. So that will be what I'll be doing in episode 8. So I'll see you all in episode 8. This is Mike Deering signing out, and make sure you stay tuned to Baker Bell's channel for the for the new player update. I can't wait to see what it is. Now let me just get out of here so I can turn this